Today is Pongal, the harvest festival of Tamilians. This is also celebrated as Makara Sankranti all across India. In most places, this is a harvest festival. Here today, the farmers of Tamil Nadu will use the first grain harvested to make sweet rice known as Pongal. In the good old days in Madras, there used to be a Pongal test. Unfortunately, there is no test match in Chennai these days during Pongal, but I'm sure a lot of movies will be released and people will be able to travel back home and have good times with their family. Last year, Pongal did not dawn to a great year for us. Hopefully, the entire world will be rid of the pandemic and celebrate this year. Today, newspapers are agog with the story that Baiju, the education app, has decided to buy Akash. Akash, for those who do not know, is an institute which coaches people for IIT and NEET. It has fairly been very successful in producing rankers. But unlike Byju's, this is not an online app. This is a brick and mortar company which has 250,000 students and several rankers. People who are very serious about cracking IIT or writing NEET traditionally go to Akash. Akash is a Delhi based company which is run by the Chaudhary family. The Chaudharys have sold 37.5% of the company to the Blackstone Group, and now the company is being valued at more than 1 billion. Byju's has been valued by 12 billion, with money being raised from Mark Zuckerberg, Mary Meeker, and Tiber Global, among others. The valuation got for Byju, in my opinion, is obscene. The money has been spent in Shah Rukh Khan advertising to attract clients. The valuation is historic. It is company is valued around 90,000 crores. To justify a valuation of 90,000 crores, a company should make a profit of at least 400 to 500 million rupees. A million is 10 lakh rupees. At this point of time, the company has more than 70 users who have logged in 1,700 workers, of which only 4 million are paid users. That is less than 10% of those who have logged in are paying, and revenue is supposed to be doubling. There is no way that this company is going to make profits in the near future. Even if it makes profits, there is no way it is going to justify an investment of $12 billion. What is going to happen is very much like what happened to Uber and then to Flipkart. The valuations of Uber and Flipkart were pushed beyond recognition and there was no fair value. Finally, when the investors wanted to go out, nobody bought Uber. And so Uber had to list. And once Uber listed, the stock price of Uber has gone only in one direction, that is negative, as Uber continues to burn cash. Same thing in this year, before the pandemic, we had the collapse of WeWork. WeWork turned out to be a mega fraudulent deal funded by SoftBank. Similarly, Voyo is a company which is in serious trouble. It has fired thousands of employees in China and India. The concept of Voyo was that it would provide standardized rooms and people would book through it online. To justify the kind of valuation, their sales team was recruited and the sales teams went around selling rooms. I remember in Madras 3 years ago, a Voyo manager talking to me saying he had people roaming in the bus stands trying to sell rooms. This was what the brokers used to do in the old days in every bus stand. Imagine a tech company which was supposed to sell things online, hiring representatives to roam in railway stations, sell buses and bus stations, because the kind of valuation that Voyo what got was unrealistic. Similarly, Baiju was a good idea at low level. Baiju Ravindranath started an online teaching app, but like in any mania or bubble, what has happened is that This has been taken to high levels where people have calculated, like in tech bubble, that this eyeballs will lead to conversions, will lead to payments, will lead to profits. There is no way Baiju is going to develop that kind of returns. And parents know very well that only by looking at an online app, the children are not going to study. Every father worth its salt will want his son to study in an Akash or Fiji to make sure that he studies for 4 hours and rigorous face to face testing takes place so that the son can crack IIT or NEET. Sooner or later, I was saying, Baiju will realize this that organic growth is not possible. So Baiju went and bought White Hat Junior, which was basically teaching youngsters how to code. I hope the founder of White Hat Junior managed to collect some cash because very soon cash will be in great demand because nobody will want the shares of this company. Same thing now. Baiju is now reportedly in talks to buy out Akash because Akash is a brand which has succeeded in NEET and Nifty JE, IIT JE. So if it Akash fails, next the target will be Fiji. It is a brick and mortar organization coaching 2.5 lakh students. The Akash family is reportedly asking for a $1 billion valuation. The family will pocket a neat $630 million, and the balance will be pocketed by Blackstone, which backed Akash. As far as Baiju is concerned, as long as money is freely available, one after the other, promoters will bid up the stock and the musical chair will keep going. As the musical chair are passing the parcel, the higher value shares will be passed among these close group of venture capital till they get bored and they have to list the company. But the listing will happen only when Baiju turns profitable and some meaningful valuation is possible. Maybe as long as the heated bubble lasts, you can launch it at some fancy valuation of 100, 200 times earnings. But if the bubble bursts, no way you are going to be able to put it at this price. Like Voyo, like WeWork, like Ola, Baiju is a tiger whose investors have caught it by the tail. Once you catch a tiger by the tail, neither can you leave it because it will turn back to bite you, nor can you hold on to it. That is the position of all these investors who have bought Baiju. The only hope is in subsequent rounds of funding, the guys who put their money initially will be able to exit profitably. Thank you for watching. Be rich. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification. If you use Kindle, you can buy the book using the Kindle link given below. If you want a hard copy, send a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would get in touch with you. At the very end, if you want to get in touch with me, please send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. I am grateful for your support of Be Rich.